Welcome to The Current, our interactive Facebook Live news show where we focus on the issues that matter to you, the millennial, the college student, the young adult. Hey everybody, my name is Sebastian Vega and I'm going to be your host today. And we're taking a look at something that's really crucial to college students. And if you can see it behind me, we're talking about housing. So we hear from a lot of students that we work with and a lot of students that we're friends with that housing options near USC can be really limited and some can be very expensive. So right now we're parked right in front of this new Annenberg building on Watt Way, and we just want to hear about your concerns, your problems that you've had with maybe landlords, with your apartment complex, just whatever that might be. We want you to comment that right down below. Literally, just scroll down below and write in that comment and just put in that concern. You can also just message us if you're already here on our Facebook account. You can message us directly on our Facebook account. Or, the easiest option, come take the hot seat with me. Let's talk about your problems. We're, again, on Watt Way, right in front of the new Annenberg building. So, before we head into all of that, we actually do have some people already waiting to talk to us about some of their issues and concerns, and they're going to be talking to us maybe in about 4 minutes if you stick around for this broadcast. But first, let's take a look at how much it might cost to live in some of the most popular apartment complexes near USC. And again, I'm just going to say this once again, we got a lot of people crowding around. Again, if you want to come out and talk to us and take the hot seat, talking about your problems, just come out. We're right in front of the new Annenberg building. But again, let's take a look at some of these prices. So I'm actually going to take out my phone, and I have the prices on my phone, but we're going to pull up some graphics for you so you can just check them out right on your screen. And like I said, these are some of the most popular apartment complexes near USC. If you don't know what's near USC, we're looking at Gateway, Icon, Lorenzo, Mosaic, and Stuho. Those aren't apartment complexes, but we have a little note about them. Those are private companies that have a couple houses in the area. So starting off with Gateway, you're going to look at about $1,080 a month per bed for a 2-bedroom. So you got 2 bedrooms, you got 1 bed in each bedroom, potentially, and you're paying about $1,000 a month. You can up that, you can pay a little more, $1,795 per bed for a 1-bedroom. So if you like the single life and you want to have your own bed, your own room, that's going to cost you just shy of $2,000, about $200 away from $2,000. So a good chunk of change. Hopefully you don't have any problems for $2,000, but we'll talk to some students in a second. Next, we have Icon. Again, a very popular apartment complex near USC. The cheapest option that we have with Icon is $1,409, and that's per bed. And get this, it's in a 5-bedroom. So if you're cool with hanging out with 4 of your close friends and you want your own bed, you're going to pay about $1,400 for that. And then again, one of their most expensive, so we're looking at their expensive prices as well, $1,900 per bed in a 2-bedroom. So again, some of these prices are like just shy of $2,000, and that's another good chunk of change. Also, we have Lorenzo. So from the friends that I've talked to and the people that I work with here in the media center and in our newsroom, they say that Lorenzo is actually kind of affordable compared to some other complexes. So let's take a look. For Lorenzo, the cheapest option that we have is a 6-bedroom. Again, 6 bedrooms, and you're going to be paying about $929 per bed. So, we're just giving these prices to you and you can gauge which one you would take. Or, if you're living in one of these apartment complexes already, Gateway, Icon, or Lorenzo, comment down below and tell us, how your situation has been and if you've had any problems at all. But we actually have a private bedroom option, a private apartment at the Lorenzo, and that's $2,400. So definitely the most expensive price that we've looked at so far. But you get your own private room and you get your own private bedroom, so, you're kind of paying for it. Mosaic and Stuho, those are a little harder to find the prices for on the website because some of those websites are not updated regularly. I know you can start potentially looking for houses now on those websites, but there was just a lot of information on there, a lot to compile, and some of those houses and apartment complexes actually don't have the rates listed on there, so we're not going to give those to you right now. But if you want to check those out, later on we can link maybe their websites down below, and you can check those out and look for yourself, and you can see, if you'd like to live in one of those complexes nearby, leasing with Stuho or Mosaic. So, moving on, and again, come out if you want, we're still here talking to people. We have Michael here actually, and he's going to talk to us about some of the concerns that he's had with his house or apartment complex. Let's just see what he has to talk about.
How's it going, Sebastian?
Hey, Michael, how's it coming?
I've had better days at Stuho, but like, it's good right now.
Yeah. So tell us, for one, where are you living right now?
I'm in Stuho right now, and it's not the greatest, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And why is that?
Where to begin? I mean, the day I moved in, the apartment was completely filthy. Like, dirt everywhere, like stuff in the toilets. It was disgusting. Moving in first day, transferring to USC.
Right.
We get over it, they come and clean it, but they act like it's not their fault, that it's completely dirty, and that this is normal for an apartment. But fast forward about 3 months, we had 2 weeks of rain about a month ago, right?
Yeah.
And so my apartment...
A lot of rain.
Yeah,
in LA.
A lot of rain. It was weird. Flooded. And my ceiling started to have dripping coming through, and it started to mold. So I email them, and they get back to me about a week, and they come and they rip my roof open. Instead of putting stuff over my bed, my computer, all that, they do nothing, and they're literally paint chips all over my computer, all over my bed, to the point where like I open my bed, it goes flying. So I emailed them, they come and fix it the next day, but at the same time, they come and do a leak test on the roof, and they put too much water, and the water starts pouring through all the way down, and there's no bucket or anything there, and they didn't unplug anything as well, so it's all going towards the socket right there. I'm not home, my roommate is, and he runs in and unplugs everything, because it could have exploded there.
Yeah.
Like, there's water going towards all these electronics, and they didn't think to do anything about it.
Yeah.
So a month goes by, I have a hole in my roof, because they just never came back after that for the longest time.
And so for everybody watching, can you define a hole? What are we talking about, a hole here?
I'm talking like a 6x6 missing piece in my roof. Mosquitoes would come in, like,
and we're talking like above that is just the sky. Like there's
like,
no
roof. There's a little bit of roof, but like it's still, water will leak through. Mosquitoes got in there, like it started invading my apartment. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. So, and again, where are you living again? What's the company?
Stuho. Avoid them.
Avoid them. Well, actually, so I have a little comment here. We haven't talked to Stuho, so we haven't confirmed any of these reports or any of these problems. But we will reach out to them later. We'll also reach out to Gateway if we have anyone here talking about Gateway issues, Lorenzo problems. Of course, Of course, it's not really fair to just talk about these problems and not have them, give their input. But again, this might be an ongoing project that we want to keep getting students' input on. So, we'll have those in a report later on. And then I believe that we also have something from Stuho that we can talk about at the end of this broadcast. We have like a little message from them, I believe. At least my producer is telling me that we have something that we got from them. But back to Michael. So what did you do? I mean, after what did you ask Stuho, or how did you report this, or how did you interact with them when this was happening?
I would email them every 3 days saying, "Hey, are the guys going to come?" They say, "Yeah, they're going to come at like so and so time, 10 in the morning," and 99% of the time they would just not show up. And I'd email them like they never came, and said, "Oh, well, they're here," and like they never came. So for the longest time, I had like 3-4 weeks, just nothing in my roof. I couldn't live there. Thankfully, my parents live in Santa Monica, so I would go home, sleep there, and drive in the morning back to the apartment to go to class. But
perfect, yeah.
Otherwise, I couldn't live in there. It would get freezing at night, like way too hot during the day. There's no temperature control as well.
Like not really livable conditions.
No, it was ridiculous. Yeah. And they didn't do anything until I had to go, my roommate and myself, go and scream at their management because nothing was getting done.
So talk to us about that. So what did you have to do in order to get them to fix it? And about how many times did you have to file a report?
He went in about 3 times, which was great because it wasn't his stuff that was damaged, it was mine. So that was him doing a great job there and being a good guy. But at the same time, I sent them many emails and they didn't get anything done until I literally threatened them with legal action. That was the problem.
Wow, that is okay. Well, yeah. I mean, but you got it fixed already.
I got it fixed, yeah.
Okay.
It only took a month, but it got fixed.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, I'm glad that you got it fixed. Yeah. Again, thank you so much for coming out and talking to us.
Great meeting you.
We'll follow up with you later, and of course, we will have a follow up from Stuho later on, and we'll get their side of the story, or we'll just get their statement on that. But again, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you so much, Sebastian. It was great meeting you.
Thank you so much for that. And yes, we are following up with Stuho. And so we have one more student here who just wants really quick to talk about some concerns. This is actually a little different. Actually, we have a couple students here, but we're gonna go through these rather quickly so we can kind of get a lot of their statements and a lot of their concerns. This first student here is actually living in USC owned apartment complex. But if you want to follow this story, you can definitely, keep checking up with us on USCAnnenbergmedia.com. We're actually going to wrap this Facebook Live up right now. But like I said, we want you to comment down below. We want you to message us on Facebook so, we can get your concerns. We'll keep going with this project in the future. We want to compile all these and get statements from these companies and from these complexes. But for right now, just comment down below and tell us about your problems. We're signing off, but we will see you around. Thank you so much for tuning in.